not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. With 7 consecutive strikes, that professional bold. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Trey Turner at the plate. Fought off foul. Turner matched a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ground ball right side. To first. Out. Schwarber out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the finale of this 4-game set. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, out, and that is the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Bottom of the first, and now Brenton Doyle. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kepler settles underneath it, makes the catch for the out. Now here's Nolan Jones. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh snags it for the second out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The shortstop takes a ball. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit.
1-2.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Slow ground ball to the right side. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. 4 for 14 in the series coming in. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Brandon Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swings through that one for strike one. Suarez in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. One down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And a swing and a miss. Hilliard with a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So up next. Owen Miller. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Gomber back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one pushed foul. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ball.
This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way, out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out, runner at second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Max Kepler. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. And it one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't.
New pitcher on now, Kyle Freeland.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now, Alec Bohm. Line drive, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In there safely.
Waste no time there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, whips it to first. That'll end a lot of scoring. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jacob Stallings now. Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That's to third. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rockies are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rafael Marchand. And that one is inside.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryson Stott. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Stop. Coming home. He'll score. Cut off. Throw to third. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tilt.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Doyle hauls it in to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So man aboard. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, no strikes.
Jones at second with nobody out. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. Throw into third. Now around second, going for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marsh on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 8-2. Sam Hilliard getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Owen Miller. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Tovar puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Kepler, in his 10th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And makes the grab. And that is that. Leave a couple. They lead at 8-2. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Dunks one into left and a good start to the inning. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that's in for a strike.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Freeland back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner looking to complete the cycle with a double. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw into second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
That one ripped right center field, and it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. Man at first, and now Nick Castellanos. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
No.
First pitch misses. There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now a long throw to first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one popped up. Tovar. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now that third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that is out of play. The Phillies up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Jones makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. Safe, and that's his third hit. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. Stott stands at second with 2 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper now at the plate. And a foul ball. That one to first. Farmer takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kyle Farmer digs in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Back here in Denver, ready to begin the 8th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Man at second with 1 away. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Alec Bohm will hit next. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hilliard makes the catch, and that is that. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Orion Kerkering.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Each and every one of us gonna leave it on our wrist. We at the front door, we ain't gotta wait in the line inside. A couple wanna give me the time.
Kerkering in his second season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
1 strike.
Center field. Marsh moves under it, and there's 1 down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And that one popped to short. Turner under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Tovar tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So a man aboard. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tovar at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The Rockies back here at Coors Field. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Lawrence back to work. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now that catcher.
Digging in, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner at first with no outs here. That one pushed to the left and foul. High in the air, out to right. Jones settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. To the right side. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Safe.
2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. Stop around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. He was late there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Tyro Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies finish off a 4-game sweep.
Another day, another W for this team. Seems like nobody in the league has an answer for them right now. They show up with a lot of swagger and confidence, and they're getting contributions.